Nothing unusual about finding love on the internet these days.
Wellington couple Bruce and Genevieve McLaughlin did just that. Now they're partners in life and in business.
It actually came about because a friend dared me to do it.
I told people that I was a shy person. I never actually emailed anybody unless they emailed me first.
4 years ago, Genevieve and Bruce McLaughlin were living just a few streets apart in Upper Hutt. They'd never met, but both were looking for love through an online dating service.
He looked quite handsome in his photo. From what I could see of it, he was standing up next to a railway carriage at the Silverstream Railway, and I thought, oh, he looks quite nice. Hobbit, come.
Genevieve was nervous about how her profile would be viewed online. She has cerebral palsy and is partially sighted.
Good boy, Stay.
Guide dog Hobbit is her constant companion.
Off we go. Good boy.
Genevieve was actually the first New Zealander with multiple disabilities to try working with a guide dog. She figured that by including a photo on the internet of the two of them, she could indicate her disability.
I didn't highlight the fact that I had disabilities, but the photos were there, so people would have known.
And then one day, I got an email from Genevieve and sent an email back to her and didn't think I'd hear anything else about it.
We emailed backwards and forwards, and then we decided we wanted to speak to each other, so I think I gave him my phone number first, and he gave me his, but we were both kind of too scared to ring each other.
I plucked up the courage to give her a call one night.
And we were on the phone, I think it was about 2.5 hours that first night.
What blew Genevieve away was we were an hour 45 minutes into the phone call, and she said, "You haven't once asked me why I'm in a wheelchair." And I just said, "That's up to you to tell me when you're ready. I'd much rather learn about the person inside."
And with me that went a long way, because a lot of people, when they meet someone with a disability, that's their focus. They focus on the disability, not the actual person, whereas Bruce wanted to get to know me as a person.
Genevieve soon learnt that Bruce was coping with his own less visible disability, a severe anxiety disorder. After a shy start, their friendship developed into a relationship. Then they faced their biggest test.
I had to have major surgery, and that for us was really going to be, I think, the make or break of the relationship, because Bruce was going to see me at my absolute worst, where I was totally dependent on someone else, which I don't like anyway. And it was scary for me because I didn't know how he was going to react. I didn't know whether he would think, oh, well, this is all too hard. And I guess it was scary for Bruce as well, because he didn't know how he was going to react. And we pulled through that really well.
Then it got compounded 18 months later with my breakdown.
And the same thing. We didn't know whether we were going to be able to pull through that together.
It's the complete love story. Genevieve and Bruce married in 2005, with Hobbit in proud attendance. Back then, Genevieve was enjoying her job with the Royal New Zealand Foundation of the Blind. But through her work, she realised there was a gap in the provision of accessible technology. People with multiple disabilities were having trouble finding the equipment and aids they needed.
Genevieve often came home from work saying, "This client needs more than what I can give him." I used to say, "Well, what are you going to do about it? Why can't you give him more?" "Well, because these are constraints. So what can we do about it?"
So I started my own business.
Genevieve, what is that you're wearing there?
This is a Geordie. If you turn around and have a look at the monitor, the TV monitor behind you, you'll actually see what I'm looking at.
Oh, I can see the needle now. It looks massive, doesn't it? Hugely magnified.
Hugely magnified. Would you like to have a go?
Yeah, sure, I'll give that a go. I've never been able to thread a needle, so this might help.
So just put it on your
The
head.
couple's new partnership is known as Adaptive Technology Solutions and allows them to use their considerable knowledge of disability.
What I can also do is increase the magnification a bit.
Okay. Bruce, it looks like some pretty high-tech equipment here. What have we got?
This is called a Compact Plus. It's ideal for a person who's travelling. One of our clients uses it to read bus timetable.
The key to the business is sourcing technology that suits a person's specific needs. It's totally client-centred. And what about this thing over here? What does this do?
This is ZoomX. It'll scan the image of your document into your computer, and you can either read it like a normal CCTV, or else you can have it read it for you.
I want our business to be where people come if they've got a disability and they need assistance with technology.
Oh, that's
nice
pretty
shot.
good.
Nice shot.
Bruce is a champion at petanque,
Take your
and
time.
he's been coaching Genevieve.
Hey, watch this, Hobbit, watch.
Just concentrate on what you're going to do.
This year, the couple plans to travel the country competing in petanque tournaments.
Yes!
Good shot. Well done.
Nice ball through.
Might be a while before I join them on the circuit.
That's good enough.
Genevieve and Bruce have found a work-life balance that suits their needs. And their journey together has just begun.